So this is where it all started, huh?
Oh, yeah.
This is where it all started.
Tell me this, Brooke. What did make you say yes to Rock the Block?
You know what? It was a weird call to get in a weird time in life, right? So I was estranged from my family. I had asked to be removed from my father's will when he decided to proceed with his third marriage, not because of the lady he was marrying or anything like that. My dad and I always had a really good relationship.
Yeah.
But, you know, it was kind of like I was seeing two sides, right? He was confiding in me about things that were tugging at his heart.
Yeah.
And I was like, Dad, I'll be there for you. Like, I'll be your fall guy, like whatever you need. Like, there's nothing he could have done, clearly, through our history, nothing he could have done that would have made me not love him. And then he kind of just said, I'm going the other direction anyway. And like, you live your life and I'm gonna live mine. And at the same time, I got pregnant with twins, which was like, whoa, like super blessing from God, but like, have twins, they said. It's crazy. But so awesome. And then I have an amazing husband. Yeah. And I just had been through so much with like filming since I was 15. You know, TV money doesn't last forever. Yeah. I moved to Nashville. I started waiting tables. No shame in my game. No, money is money.
Not at all.
And then I started my design business, and I was doing okay, but it was hard to get off the ground. And I did it like really, truly on my own with no startup money, no help from my parents. Like, I left the nest, and I was like the independent child that was like, I don't want help. Our business exploded. Yeah. And then my dad passed away. And it was just a really crazy turn of events. But what's nuts is, you know, you see all these people online, they're like, oh, now their dad's passed away, now she's like soaking up the fame. And I'm like, we had this Rock the Block deal like months before that happened.
Course.
You could not have taken two more wildly different individuals and asked us to work together and try to win the whole thing. I underestimated you at first because, you know, I was told.
Imagine that.
Imagine that. It's like, okay, you and Brooke are gonna be working together, and I'm like, okay, so Hulk Hogan's daughter, how is this gonna go?
Nepo baby, failed music career, crazy family, can't sing, can't decorate. That's what all the haterades say. But little did you know, I had my own design business for 8 years. I have my real estate license too. I'm not just all blonde. Yeah. I'm brains too. So, you know, it's like people don't really know how things work out. It's not like I'm like, because I totally was okay with being like, we're moving to the beach, we're staying low key. I have no like desire to be like famous. I can't even like post a picture of myself on Instagram without feeling like weird. I'm like, I don't know how these kids do it nowadays. Like,
no, literally.
Pictures of myself.
Or building a brand around just the way you look.
Yeah, people are like, you need to post more. And I'm like, oh my God, I don't have the time. I don't want to like set up my camera while I'm like making eggs.
Exactly, no, really.
It's really hard and it feels weird.
You don't want everything in your life to be content.
Yeah. Yeah. But this was special because it's actually what I do. Yeah. And then a couple days ago, on our first thing, we had a win, and I didn't realize that it would affect me as much as it did. And I like had like real, like I cried.
Did you get emotional?
I cried really hard, and I was like, I don't know why I'm crying, because like in my mind, I'm like, it's TV. I'm used to TV. Like this is, but it wasn't rigged because it's a real, true game show. Yep. It was really reflective of what I do for a living. Yeah. I had a great partner supporting me, and he actually was kind of like my therapist through everything. Scott talked to me about me losing my dad and just the emotions that go with it, and like the, you know, mixed emotions of like, you have this estranged relationship, but you love him so much. Right. And he's in pain, and now he's out of pain, and like, it's the spiritual, it's the physical, it's just all the things. So it's been like a really good, safe place for me to be. Felt like for the first time, like people are seeing me and not, you know, the curated lens version of me.
I think what's most interesting, you know, besides the fact that the backdrop of renovating this home is real, it's hard, we want to win, we're doing all the things, and I found out your story, which is a story that I don't think anyone's ever heard, Brooke's version of her life. Yeah.
I've been scared to tell it. I've been silenced.
But it came out, and it's like it just had to come out so that we could get on the same page. And I think it brought a new energy out of you. And
it's like therapy.
I love that. Well, that's the beauty in this, right? Is that this moment in your HGTV era is aligning with this time of self-growth. And I know you talked about setting boundaries. So I am curious, what's something you've learned about yourself through this experience?
I learned that it's really easy to kick through drywall. So.
Hey, wait a second. I did a lot of prep work to make that look easy.
But then Scott kind of took it up a notch, and he was like, hey, you're gonna use a Sawzall today, and you're gonna like take down a wall, which I'm like, I wouldn't go that far. I'd like be like, let's hire a man to do that. And like, he made things that I didn't think were possible, and now I have like a whole new like strength where I'm like, shoot, I could rip down a whole house if I wanted to. I mean, I just got a manicure and my nails are completely ruined.
Your twins, you just mentioned them, Oliver and Molly, are turning 1 in January.
They are.
What are they up to now?
What are they up to?
Yeah, tell me.
Eating.
Like 30 pounds.
Yeah, they're up to about 35 pounds.
2 of them.
My children are 10 months old and they are so big.
You're so big.
I'm like, they have my dad's genes.
Oh my God.
I named Molly actually after, it's so funny, I named Molly after my Pomeranian that I love so much, and then her middle name is my dad's middle name. So, but my kids are really good.
They're
we
Hogans,
take them everywhere.
come on.
I know,
Yeah.
they're Alexis too. My little
Right.
boy has like fists like his daddy. He's heavy-handed. But yeah, they're great. They're such a joy. They're such a blessing. It is harder being kind of like an older mom. Which
Older mom, are you kidding me
don't
right now?
believe
Take that back.
don't believe all the fear mongering online, ladies. It's actually like really cool. But man, this back. I'm like, I'm taking like the stuff that like old people commercials.
You're juggling twins and tearing down drywall, it sounds like. So yeah, I'd be a little sore too.
Your
Yeah.
next endorsement is going to be for back pain.
Yeah, literally.
Medication.
Yeah, then depends. It's gonna be.
We're fast forwarding way too
We're
far.
going way downhill
It's
really
No, we're
fast.
fast